Welcome here to Marshfield, Wisconsin on Zaleski Sports. I'm Charlie Moore on the call for tonight. We got a baseball matchup between the Marshfield Tigers and the Hudson Raiders. Pitching for the Tigers tonight is Trey Montalvo. Catching is Peter Earl. First is Adam Z. Playing second is Parker Week. Playing third is Karsten Jerschley. Playing shortstop is Logan Homoka. Playing left field is Will Fetting. Playing center field is Nick Urban. And playing right field is Simon Slade. The batting order for tonight for the Tigers will be Urban, Montalvo, Homoka, Slade, Earl, Z, Week, Jerschley, and Fetting. And for the Hudson Raiders tonight, batting first is Sam Erickson, wearing number 10 and playing right field. Batting second, playing second base, number 7, Gabe Walter. Batting third, playing shortstop, Jake Busan. Batting cleanup, DHing tonight, number 8, Owen Anderson. Playing first, batting fifth, number 1, Owen Wedge. Batting sixth, playing catcher, number 13, Logan Von Berg. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 11, Matt Midby. Batting eighth, number 16, playing left field, Brennan Descharme. And batting ninth, number 2, Wiley Baumer, playing third base. Montalvo's open pitch is crushed into left field. Fetting will make the catch for out number 1. One out here to begin the first inning. Gabe Walter up to bat here, number 7. Montalvo here, working out of the stretch. Comes sets. Foul off by Walter for strike 1. One out here, no one on here for Walter. Batting second. It's Montalvo's pitch. A little low for ball 1. 1-1. One out. Montalvo here, still from the stretch. Delivers the 1-1. Walter popped up foul for strike number 2. Montalvo's still from the stretch. He played third last night in the doubleheader between the Tigers and the Rapids Raiders, as Walter lines one down right down the third base line for a single. Jerschley just missed that one on third base, and that'll bring up Jake Bussin, number 3, with one out and runner on first. Walter takes his lead. Montalvo checks him. Montalvo from the stretch, fouled back into the net. Strike 1. One out. Montalvo here, still from the stretch. Walter taking his lead. Montalvo throws back at him. Almost gets away from Z. So he had to jump to make that catch. Comes down with it. Walter safely back into first. Montalvo here. Checks Walter at first. Delivers. Runner goes. Earl's throw down is in time, and Walter will be thrown out for out number 2. That is Earl's second throw down to second. That results in an out here in 2 nights, as he threw one in the first game against Rapids last night. Montalvo, still from the stretch, delivers. Ground ball through the gap. Homoka and Jersley can't get to it. Fetting will come on to it. Bussin singles with 2 outs. For Owen Anderson here, who has a runner on first and 2 outs. Montalvo working from the stretch. Checks Busen on first. Goes forward with it. Called strike 1. Montalvo here. Checks the runner on first. Throws the 0-1, fouled off. Out of play. Strike 2. With 2 outs. 0-2 pitch. Inside. Hits him. So that'll put a runner on first and second. As Anderson gets hit by that pitch. Must have just nicked him. Wasn't too bad. It's Montalvo now with the runner on first and second from the stretch. Swing and miss from Wedge. Owen Wedge here, left-handed batter, facing Montalvo, pitching right. Missed the inside corner for ball 1. 1-1 with 2 outs here. Busen on second and Anderson on first. Wedge digs in. Montalvo delivers. Just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. With 2 outs here. Montalvo from the stretch. Checks the lead runner. Delivers the 2-1. In the dirt, blocked by Earl. Runners will have to stay. 3-1 with 2 outs. Montalvo comes set here on the mound. His pitch, high and outside for ball 4. Bases are now loaded with the Hudsons. Hudson now has a player 90 feet from home and another player in scoring position as well on second. Catcher Logan Von Berg for Hudson, number 13. Batting right-handed. Montalvo comes set from the stretch. Delivers. Called strike 1. Von Berg digs in here. Montalvo comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Low and outside, ball 1. Evens up the count at 1-1 here. The base is loaded here for Von Berg. Montalvo delivers the 1 pitch. Ground foul ball. Strike 2. 1-2 now here on Von Berg. Montalvo here, still working from the stretch. His pitch, low and outside, ball gets away. Runners will have to stay as that ball didn't get too far away. Count now here is 2-2 after that pitch in the dirt. It's Montalvo. 2-2 pitch here. Popped up. Right field. Slade will make the grab for out number 3 to end the first inning. We will see Hudson here taking the field here, and we will be back here shortly.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Back here at Marshfield, due up for the Tigers to start the bottom of the first. We have Nick Urban, Trey Montalvo, and Logan Homoka on the mound tonight for the Raiders. It's Owen McCabe, number 15. He's pitching right hand. McCabe finishes up his warm-up pitches here.
Hudson uniforms, very plain, white with blue lettering. See a lot of different fancy types uniforms these days, but Hudson is pretty basic.
Nick Urban here to step in the box for the Tigers. He's batting left-handed.
Number 10, Nick Urban. Here's Nick Urban leading off the Tiger first inning.
Nick Urban digs in here. McCabe's first pitch, called for strike one.
No score, Marshfield batting. Last half of the first here at Jack Action Field in Marshfield.
McCabe's pitch, slapped to the first base as first baseman Owen Wedge will collect and step on first for the first out of the inning. Trey Montalvo, pitching tonight for the Tigers, is up to bat here. He settles in. McCabe's pitch, outside, ball one. We are scoreless here through an inning and a third. McCabe working from the windup. Pitch, high, ball two. One out here for Montalvo. McCabe outside, ball three. 3-0. McCabe really trying to work to get a strike here. Needs to battle back here and get back into this count. He will get a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here with 1 out. Montalvo. McCabe from the windup, fouled off by Montalvo for strike number 2. Fills up the count. 3-2 with 1 out. McCabe through the motions. His pitch, swing and miss by Trey Montalvo for out number 2.
Fastball by McCabe, and Trey could not hold up. So McCabe gets behind 3-0.
Brings up number 14, Logan Homoka, batting left-handed. With 2 outs here, no one on. McCabe's pitch is fouled off by Homoka.
Scoreless here at Jack Ackman Field in Marshfield.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the bottom half of the first, bases empty and 2 out.
Homoka steps in.
1 on Logan Homoka, batting left.
McCabe comes set through the windup. His pitch outside, ball 1.
1 ball and 1 strike. That's a big
2 outs here on McCabe.
Yellowsville and Greenwood considered the top 2 ball clubs in the Eastern Clover Conference this year.
McCabe's 1-1 is popped up to the left field. Left fielder Brendan Descharme makes the catch to end the inning here as we are scoreless after 1. 3 up, 3 down here for the Raiders. And when we come back, due up for the Raiders is Matt Midby, Brennan Descharme, and Wiley Baumer.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Back here in Marshfield, Wisconsin,
between innings, came down awkwardly on his foot.
as
The plate umpire saw that. Trey was walking gingerly around the mound, and
the umpire calls for Marshfield's coach to come talk to Montalvo after one of his warm-up pitches.
the situation. Not sure if Trey is in the best condition right now.
As
Felt awkwardly when we
seems that Montalvo rolled an ankle
was out there. Seeing how Trey is
after landing.
3 of them, Trey, John, and the plate umpire thought he was situated over.
It seems as Trey Montalvo is all right and will continue to pitch after giving up 2 hits in the first inning and walking 2.
Coach Southwell staying out there. As Trey will throw another one in. Apparently he says he's okay. Coach Southwell now heading back to the dugout.
His warm-up pitches are
Trying to use several pitchers today. But we wanted to
just finishing up.
Trey threw his 21 pitches so far today.
Brings up
In the top
Hudson's number 11, Matt Midby, playing center field tonight. He's batting right-handed.
the center fielder, Matt Midby. Right-handed batter.
Montalvo working from the stretch here. His first pitch is slapped down left field line, foul for strike 1.
Scoreless as Hudson bats in the top of the second here at Jack Ackman Field.
Montalvo from the stretch. He comes set. His pitch is popped up out down in foul territory. Carson Jerschley will get under it and make the catch for out number 1 to start the top of the second. One out here, bringing up number 16, Brennan Descharme playing left field, batting left-handed. Montalvo's pitch is low and outside for ball one. 1 out. Montalvo's pitch swung and missed by Descharme. Count moves to 1-1 with 1 out. Montalvo comes set. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2. Nice block by Earl there, keeping that ball in front. Is Montalvo from the stretch. Delivers the 2-1. Inside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the top of the second on Hudson Raider Brennan Descharme. Montalvo's pitch fouled off. Count stays 2-2 with 1 out. Descharme settling in here. Montalvo comes set. Delivers. It's grounder to first. Adam Z will field it and step on first for out number 2 of the inning. Wiley Baumer, number 2, playing third, is up for the Raiders now. He's batting right-handed. Montalvo still working from the stretch with 2 outs here, trying to end this top half of the inning. Baumer pops it up to right center. Urban tracks it down, makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down here for the Hudson Raiders, as we will be back here shortly with the Tigers up to bat, scoreless after 2.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Back here at Jack Hackman in Marshfield. Owen McCabe still on the mound.
For Hudson is number 19, Tim Hasapopoulos.
Tim Hasapopoulos has moved to left field as Sam Erickson moves to center field. Simon Slade up for the Tigers. First pitch called, strike 1. Due up for the Tigers in this inning is Simon Slade, Peter Earl, and Adam Z. As ball number 1 comes flying in from McCabe. Slade, now with a 1-1 count, settles in the left-handed batter's box. Slaps that one foul out of play for strike number 2. McCabe working from the windup. His pitch is swung and missed by Slade for strike number 3 for out number 1 of the inning. We'll bring up catcher number 6, Peter Earl. McCabe from the windup. Swing and miss by Earl for strike 1 with 1 out here. In the bottom half of the second, still scoreless. McCabe delivers from the windup. It's popped up. Shallow right field. Right fielder will make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up number 11, Adam Z, playing first base for the Tigers here tonight. As McCabe will still work from the windup. He fires low and in the dirt. Ball 1. Adam Z, 2 outs. McCabe from the windup. His pitch will be ground ball to short. Will fire to first, and Z will not beat it out for out number 2. For out number 3. It's another quick 3 up, 3 down here for the Tigers on the bats. We are still scoreless after 2. And when we come back, Hudson will be up to bat.
Our customers' lives are busy, so when it comes to finding time to bring your mower or snowblower in for a seasonal tune-up, just don't. PowerPack has you covered with our mobile service trailer. Here's how it works. We'll bring the shop to you and perform a tune-up right in your driveway. Just leave your equipment out and we'll do the rest. You don't even have to be home. And the best part, it doesn't cost you any more. PowerPack mobile service costs the same as a tune-up in our shop. Still looking for a downside? We are too. Visit powerpackequipment.com/mobile service for more information.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Back here at Jack Hackman. Due up for the Raiders here. Top of the order, Sam Erickson. Playing center field now. Gabe Walter playing second base, number 7. And Jake Busan playing shortstop. Made the final out last inning as he fielded a ground ball at short and made a nice throw to first to get Adam Z out, who could not beat out the throw. Montalvo still on the mound for the Tigers. As he finishes up his warm-up pitches, we will get this third inning underway. Sam Erickson flew out to left field to start this game. Let's see what he'll do here in the third. Montalvo's pitch called strike 1.
Marshfield nothing, Hudson nothing. Hudson batting half of the third here at Jack Hackman Field.
Erickson settles in to face Montalvo, still working from the stretch. His is ripped down the left field line. He will round first and take second on the throw for a double with no outs to start the third inning.
The Hudson batters have hit that ball down that left field line a couple of times. They've been pulling Trey.
runner at second base for
Brings up Gabe Walter, number 7, with the runner in scoring position. Montalvo's pitch, called strike 1. That is only the 3rd hit Montalvo has given up here today. Montalvo's pitch is popped up foul territory, as Jersley will get under it and he will drop it, as Walter will stay alive with 0-2 now. Montalvo working from the stretch. Checks Erickson over at second. Goes first, runner goes. Fouled off backwards over the screen by Walter. Count stays 0-2 with no outs. Hudson with a runner in scoring position, as Montalvo will come set in the stretch. Erickson with a breaking ball is high for ball 1. 1-2 here now on Walter with no outs. And Erickson on second. Walter staying alive here after hitting a high pop-up in foul territory. He will pop up here. Slade coming in for it. Will make the catch. In right field, throws to second. Erickson will stay at second as we have 1 out. Jake Busa now up to bat for the Raiders with 1 out and a runner in scoring position. Montalvo goes forward with the pitch. His is popped up to right field right at Slade. Will catch, runner tags, goes to second, and Homoka can't handle that catch, as Erickson will end up on third with 2 outs, as Tigers with another good opportunity to get an out there, just can't catch the ball, as Erickson will end up on third with Owen Anderson up to bat for the Raiders. Montalvo's high and inside, ball 1. With 2 outs. Hudson here with a good opportunity to get a run across the plate. Zanderson watches ball number 2 go by. With 2 outs. We're still scoreless here after 2 innings. Owen Anderson takes strike 1. It's 2 balls, 1 strike here with 2 outs. Hudson looking to score a run here, take the lead early on. As Montalvo works from the stretch, comes set, delivers the 2-1, and Anderson will hit a single into right field, as Sam Erickson will score for the Raiders to give the Raiders a 1-0 lead over the Marshfield Tigers. As that'll bring up number 1, Owen Wedge. He got on base on balls last time up in the first inning, as he will watch strike 1. Two outs here. Owen Wedge has a runner on first. Montalvo from the stretch. Checks Anderson on first. Goes forward with it. In the dirt. Good block there by Peter Earl to keep the ball in front and keep Anderson at first, as that'll make the count 1-1 with 2 outs here. So ump calls time to brush off the plate.
Tiger Baseball on WDLB FM. 98.7 on the FM dial. A new low-power FM station beyond there, probably by next Friday. Radius about 20 miles.
Owen Wedge now settles in the left-handed batter's box. Montalvo comes set, delivers, ground ball, past Z into right field. Anderson will take third on the throw, as Wedge will stay at first. Wedge with a single. Anderson will end up on third. Hudson still has a runner in scoring position. That'll bring up Logan Von Berg. Von Berg settles in. Montalvo throws back to first to Wedge. He dives in safely with 2 outs. Montalvo from the stretch. Delivers. It's fouled off by Von Berg for strike 1. That one straight down in the dirt. Bounces back. Runners on the corners here for Hudson. Looking to get run number 2 in as they lead the Tigers here 1-0. It's Montalvo's breaking ball. It's outside. Wedge will take second. And Anderson will stay on third. Earl deciding not to throw that one. As we saw last night against Rapids, he threw one to second, and runner on third takes home on a double steal. As Montalvo comes home with it. Ground ball third to Jerschley. His throw to first is in time for out number 3 to end the inning. Hudson scoring run in the 3rd inning on 3 hits and leaves 2 on base. And to come up next for the Tigers, we have Peter Week, Carson Jerschley, and Will Fetting. We'll be back here in Marshfield shortly.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Fleet Farm's garden center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawnmowers, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Back here in Marshfield, Parker Week will lead off for the Tigers in the bottom of the 3rd. McCabe's pitch called strike 1. Marshfield not able to get any runners on base here early in this game, as McCabe's second pitch is high. Ball 1. As Week settles in. McCabe's pitch is hit into left field. Week will single for Parker Week. It's their first hit of the game. This will bring up Karsten Jerschley, who fielded a ground ball to end the inning last time, playing third base. He's batting right hand. Weak with his lead. McCabe. His pitch is fouled back out of play for strike one. No outs here. Hudson leads 1-0. Marshfield with a runner on first. Karsten Jerschley up for the Tigers. McCabe's pitch is hit right back up. McCabe can't field it, and Gabe Walter can't field that one either, but it hit Parker Week for out number one, as Karsten Jerschley will reach first. Brings Will Fetting up with Jerschley on first and one out. McCabe's pitch is high, ball one. Hudson going 2 innings with no giving up hits, as McCabe's pitch is called strike one. 1-1 on Fetting, who is playing left field this afternoon. This chilly afternoon. It's a little bit of sun, as McCabe's pitch is hit up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. Will throw to first, makes the double play. A 6-3 double play for the Raiders to get out of the inning. Marshfield with 2 hits, with no one left on base. Up next for the Hudson Raiders is Matt Midby, Brennan Descharme, and Willie Baumer when we come back here in Marshfield, Wisconsin.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Excuse me for the mishap. Instead of Matt Midby for the Raiders, we will have Tim Hasapopoulos here in the 3rd inning. Montalvo working from the stretch here, still on the mound for the Tigers. His first pitch is hit in the gap to left field, as Fetting will field and get it in. As Hasapopoulos starts the inning off with a single. Brings up Brennan Descharme. So 1 pitch, 1 hit to start the inning. Descharme settles in the left-hand batter's box. Montalvo checks the runner. Runner goes, swing and miss. Earl's throw is a little offline. Hasapopoulos will with a stolen base. There's 0-1 here on Descharme. Montalvo and his pitch is lined into left center as Hassapopoulos slips rounding third base, will be forced to go back. The single for Descharme as Hassapopoulos on third and Descharme on first with runners on the corners. Wiley Baumer to bat for the Raiders as Earl calls a play, watching for the double steal here. Montalvo go. First pitch, strike one. No outs here in the top of the fourth, with runners on the corners, with Willie Baumer up, batting ninth here. Montalvo goes back to first. Descharme safely back. Montalvo still working from the stretch. Montalvo checks runners, comes set, steps off. Runners return. Montalvo will come set from the stretch, goes forward with it, and pitches a pass ball to the backstop. Runner will score. Hassapopoulos scores, and Descharme will make it to third on the pass ball. Gives Hudson now a 2-0 lead here in the top of the fourth over the Marshfield Tigers. 1-1 count on Wiley Baumer with no outs. Hudson here still with a runner in scoring position. His ball is high for 2-1 count. Montalvo's pitch catches the outside corner for strike two, with no outs here. The Tigers really need to get one here, as Baumer will settle. Montalvo's pitch swung and slapped down the left field line. Descharme will score. Baumer with a single with an RBI. RBI single will bring up the top of the order. Number 10, Sam Erickson. Hudson keeping a runner on first. Montalvo goes back to first. Baumer will dive back safely. Montalvo from the stretch comes set, goes with it. Strike one. No outs. Hudson leading 3-0 over the Marshfield Tigers. Montalvo pitch is hit down the left field line. Jersley knocks it down. Goes to second. Is out. Runner will beat out the throw. Baumer will be out on the forced play at second for the first out of the inning. Erickson reaches. Gabe Walter playing second base, up to bat now for the Raiders. Hits one down the left field line. It is called foul. Erickson will have to run all the way back to first, as the count goes to 0-1 on Gabe Walter. Gabe Walter now. Montalvo comes set from the stretch. His pitch is popped up, and second baseman Parter Week will make the catch. Erickson slides back into first safely. Jake Busen up to bat now for the Hudson Raiders with a runner on first with 2 outs. Montalvo working from the stretch. His pitch is popped up out of play for strike 1 with 2 outs.
Stanley Boyd today in the CWC. Pittsfield plays at Port Edwards this afternoon. And the Nakusa baseball team with a non-conference game at Black River Falls.
Erickson on first for the Raiders. As Montalvo will throw back, catches Erickson in a pickle. And he will be tagged by Z for out number 3 to end the inning here. As when we come back in the top of the 5th, Jake Bussin will still be up. Quite an interesting play there. And to come up for the Tigers is the top of the order. Up next, Nick Urban, Trey Montalvo, and Logan Homoka after giving up 2 runs in the top of the 4th.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back here in Marshfield for some baseball action. The Hudson Raiders lead the Marshfield Tigers 3-0 after scoring 2 runs in the top of the 4th. Nick Urban up here for the Marshfield Tigers with Owen McCabe still on the mound. His first pitch outside, ball 1. Tigers here with only 2 hits in this ball game as McCabe's pitch is hit pop up down the right field line. Descharm will make the catch for out number 1. Up now for the Tigers is pitcher Trey Montalvo as he struck out here in the first inning. He will step in. It's McCabe. First pitch fastball outside, ball 1.
Sad news for baseball fans today. Former Milwaukee Braves catcher and Milwaukee Brewers
1 out.
Crandall passed away this week at the age of 91.
Owen McCabe with the pitch. It's going to be high for ball 2. No outs. McCabe, 2-0 pitch, high, ball 3. The Tigers looking to get something going here as they trail by 3 to the Hudson Raiders here in the bottom of the 4th. So Owen McCabe walks Trey Montalvo with a base on balls as that'll bring up shortstop number 14. Logan Homoka with a runner on first who flew out to left field his first time up. Will settle in the box. McCabe throws back to Montalvo who will get back safely. Homoka will step back in the box and McCabe working from the stretch now. Comes set, checks Montalvo, goes forward with it, ball 1. Drexler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Drexler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit draxlertransport.com to apply today. Count on Homoka here is now 2-0. As Homoka will get a base hit to right field. Montalvo will hold up at second. And Homoka, with only the third hit for the Tigers here, with a single, as cleanup batter number 13, Simon Slade, will step in to face Owen McCabe for the second time. He struck out his first time up in the second. McCabe's pitch, high and inside, ball one. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers with runners on first and second. McCabe's pitch is high and outside, ball two. With one out after Urban flew out to deep right center. McCabe will come set in the stretch. His pitch is fouled off by Slade for strike one. Count moves to 2-1. Slade settles in. McCabe's pitch is high and outside for ball three. Count moves to 3-1. McCabe looking here to throw one over the plate. Try to get the second out of this inning. His 3-1 pitch is high for ball four. Slade will reach on a walk with the bases loaded now, as the Hudson Raiders catcher Logan Von Berg will call time to have a conference with pitcher Owen McCabe, as Peter Earl, the catcher, will step in with one out and bases loaded here for him. Peter Earl batting right-handed to face Owen McCabe. McCabe from the stretch delivers, fouled off by Earl for strike one. Marshfield here with two runners in scoring position, looking to get them across to come back right back into this game, as Earl fouls off strike number two. McCabe still working from the stretch on Peter Earl, as his pitch will be swing and miss for strike number three on Peter Earl. That's McCabe's third strikeout of the night for out number two here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll bring up Adam Z, first baseman. McCabe, his pitch called strike one over the inside corner of the plate. Marshfield still here with the bases loaded, as they're looking to try and get right back into this game and score some runs, as McCabe's pitch is high and inside for ball two. Owen McCabe only giving up 3 hits so far, as Peter Earl will foul one, Adam Z will foul one off deep down the left field line. He had 2 very nice doubles last night in the second game of the doubleheader against Rapids, as McCabe's curveball is fouled off by Z. Count stays 1-2 with 2 outs. Bases are still loaded here for Adam Z, as his curveball just misses. They wanted it, but not called for ball number 2. 2-2 here on Adam Z now, with 2 outs. McCabe's pitch is swung on and hit fly ball. Second baseman Gabe Walter will make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side. Tigers will leave 3 on base with 1 hit. And coming up for the Hudson Raiders, we have Jake Buson, Owen Anderson, and Owen Wedge when we come back shortly.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires at Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Back here in Marshfield, Wisconsin on Zaleski Sports, baseball matchup between Marshfield Tigers and Hudson Raiders. Hudson is leading this game 3-0 here in the top half of the 5th. And Trey Montalvo will stay on the mound for the Tigers as he finishes up his warm-up pitches. Jake Busson will come up to the plate to hit for the Raiders as he was left hitting after Sam Erickson got caught in a rundown and Adam Z tagged him out, as he will pop one up high. Carson Jersley calls it, gets under and makes the catch for number 1, out number 1. It'll bring up number 8, Owen Anderson, hitting DH. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Montalvo giving up 8 hits here throughout. His pitch, her first pitch, is hitting to center field. Nick Urban won't try and dive to make that catch, so that'll be a base hit single for Owen Anderson. Anderson now with 2 singles and a hit by pitch, as Owen Wedge will come up. Chance for a double, nope. Weak will throw to first. Z will fall off the base. Owen Wedge will reach. And Anderson will advance to second. Brings up catcher Logan Von Berg.
Single puts the runners at first and second for number 13,
Logan Von Berg flew out to right field his first time up and grounded out to third his second time up. Here for Von Berg, there's 1 out with runners on first and second. 1-0 count. Montalvo's pitch is high, pop up, shallow left. Homoka will go back to make the catch for out number 2 of the top half of inning number 5.
with 2 outs. Batter is number 19, Tim Hasapopoulos.
Tim Hasapopoulos will step in for the Raiders with the runners on first and second, now with 2 outs. Trey Montalvo comes set, working from the stretch. His pitch called strike 1.
Hudson leads it 3-0 as they back top of the 5th. Runners at first and second and 2 outs.
Hasapopoulos settles in as Trey Montalvo's pitch. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. 1-1. Hasapopoulos hit a single last time up. Is Montalvo's pitch is hit, fouled off. Z will track it down and make the catch for the Tigers to end the inning. 2 runners will be left on base here for Hudson, with 2 hits and no runs. And when we come back, up for the Tigers will be Parter Week, Carson Jerschley, and Will Fetting.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Back here in Marshfield, Parker Week up here for the Tigers. Owen McCabe still working on the mound for Hudson. His first pitch is lined and over the head of the shortstop for a base hit for Week for his second single here this afternoon. Carter Herring now playing first base here for the Raiders as Carson Jerschley steps into the box with a runner on first. McCabe's pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. McCabe's pitch, Jerschley holds for ball 2, now 2-0 with no outs and a runner on first. Ump calling time.
Base umpire is asking him to throw the baseball out.
He asked the field ump calls for a new ball to be put in play with the 2-0 count on Jerschley. His pitch inside for ball 3. 3-0 now on Jerschley with no outs. And Week on first. McCabe comes sets from the stretch, checks the runner, goes with it. Strike 1. 3-1 now. As Hudson still leads this game 3-0 over the Tigers. As ball 4 will be thrown on Carson Jerschley. As that is McCabe's third walk here. This will bring up Will Fetting with runners on first and second with no outs. Fetting, batting ninth here today. As McCabe's pitch is high, Fetting holds for ball one. Fetting last time up ends the third inning after grounding into a 6-3 double play. As Fetting shows bunt, called strike one. Fetting. It's a 1-1 count now. McCabe delivers, he shows bunt, throws high. Ball two. The Raiders looking to put in play a bunt play there, as Fetting shows bunt, throws high. As throw to second base is off the shortstop, number 3, Jake Bussin, and it will go into left field. Not deep enough for Weak to advance to third on the throw. It's Fetting. Now with the 3-1 count, no outs. His pitch is inside, ball 4. It's his second walk here this inning, as the bases will be loaded with no outs to bring up Nick Urban. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solution works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Urban takes strike 1 there. See is 0 for 2. His hit is up the middle, gets through. Weak will score. Coming around is Jerschley, and he will score as well. Puts the Marshfield Tigers right back in this game. Now only trailing 3-2. As Urban picks up 2 RBIs, as Hudson will call a mound visit here to talk to their infield, get settled, and try and get out of this inning here, as they have no outs. They will break up here, as Tremont Tavel will be up for the Tigers. McCabe here with his pitch, looking to get an out, throws high and inside, almost hits Montalvo. Ball 1. Marshfield here now with 5 hits in this game, compared to Hudson's 10. As McCabe's pitch is hit down the left field line. What a grab by third baseman Willie Bauer. Makes a diving stop. Wiley Baumer. He saves a run there, as I believe Fetting would have scored there. It's Logan Homoka up to bat now. His first takes ball 1. Time is called. Von Berg will go talk to McCabe. Homoka here is 1-1 with a fly out to left field and a single last inning. Seeing if he can bring Fetting home here with 1 out, as Von Berg will go have a second conference in just this brief amount of time. Homoka will step in, awaits the pitch. McCabe comes set from the stretch, goes with it. Breaking ball in for strike 1. 1-1. Runners on first and second here for Homoka with 1 out. As Homoka will settle in the left-hand box. His breaking ball is way outside for ball 2. The bottom of the 5th here, as the Tigers have scored 2 runs to break the lead to 1, as Homoka will take strike number 2. Count now 2-2, evened out. As Fetting takes his lead, retreats a little as McCabe's pitch is chopped. McCabe will come up, no one's on first, and Homoka will dodge the tag and beat it out. And as all 3 of Hudson's players on the right side of this field all ended up in the same area, so Homoka is able to reach on a short chopper, loads the bases for Simon Slade. The Tigers now with 6 hits, as Slade has none of them, as he is 0 for 1 with a walk. McCabe from the stretch. His pitch, high, ball 1. 1 out here for Slade, with Fetting on third. Urban on second and Homoka on first. Breaking ball from McCabe is in there for strike number 1. Count now 1-1. 1 out. Slade looking to score some runs here, possibly take the lead, as McCabe's delivers. Slade's in the gap. Fetting will score. And here goes Urban. He's in, and Homoka will reach third on the throw, as Fetting and Urban both score on a single by Simon Slade. As McCabe will be subbed out here for number 5, Kyler Hove, with 1 out. McCabe pitches 4 1/3 innings here this afternoon, as the Tigers still have, or will have, runners on the corners, with Homoka on third and Simon Slade on first, as the Tigers have taken the lead here 4-0. All 4 of their runs coming here this afternoon in this bottom of the 5th. McCabe gives up 7 hits, walks, walked 4, and has 3 strikeouts on this afternoon.
That last run scored by Urban is unearned because Hudson overran the ball out there in left field, but a base hit or 2 could make that an earned run.
Tyler Hove finishing up his warm-up pitches here. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Peter Earl to face relief pitcher Tyler Hove for the Hudson Raiders. And shortstop Bussin mishandles it. Homoka will score. That goes to an error on Bussin. Perfect chance to turn 2 and get out of this inning, as Slyman will reach second and Earl will reach first. Adam Z now up for the Tigers. Will pop up shallow left field. Hatsapopoulos will make the catch for out number 2 of the inning on Adam Z. As Peter Week will step in for the Tigers. We have batted around now. His time is called. So we have a courtesy runner for Earl. On first will be Tim Kraus. Saw Tim Kraus a bunch running last night for the Tigers, as he will sub in here on first now, as Parker Week is up. He will take it right to the helmet. We'll head to first. As the bases are now filled with Earl on second, Slade on third, and Week on first. Jersley now up, takes ball 1. Breaking ball for strike 1. Strike 2. 0-2 with 2 outs here with the bases loaded. Hove's pitch is hopper to third. Third baseman Wiley Baumer will step on third to end the inning. Marshfield scoring 5 runs here in the 5th inning to take the lead over the Raiders, 3-5 on 4 hits, and we will be back here shortly.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Back for some baseball action in Marshfield, Wisconsin on Zaleski Sports. After the Tigers' 5 runs in inning number 5, Jaden Wilhelm subs in to play first as Montalvo. His first pitch, low for ball 1 as Descharme is leading off. He is 1 for 2 here with an unassisted grounder to first and a single. There's 1 ball, 1 strike now on Descharme. Montalvo from the stretch. Pitch. Breaking ball in for strike number 2. Montalvo set in the stretch. The 1-2. Swing and miss. Pass ball. And Descharme will reach first on a pass ball. as Montalvo would have had a strikeout there if Earl would have collected that one and tagged him. So Wiley Baumer, third baseman, after getting out number 3 last inning, is in. And first pitch on Baumer is strike 1. Baumer settles in the box. Montalvo's pitch, swung, foul ball, strike number 2. Baumer goes behind here, 0-2 in the count. Trailing by 2 to the Marshfield Tigers, as Montalvo's curveball is missed for ball 1. 1-2 now here on Wiley Baumer. The runner on first and no outs. Montalvo, pitch, swung on, hit, fly ball. Nick Urban goes back underneath, makes the catch, and will bring it in. And Descharm will stay on first, as that'll be the top of the order now, Sam Erickson. Montalvo still on the mound for the Tigers here in the 6th inning. If the Tigers can hold on to this lead here for this inning and a half, Montalvo will be the winning pitcher of the game, as that ball is a deep fly ball, left field, Fetting underneath, makes the catch for out number 2. Descharm will stay on first with 2 outs. We'll bring up second baseman Gabe Walter with 2 outs. Excuse me, Braden Ducharme pinch hitting for Walter with 2 outs and Brennan Ducharme on first. Strike 1. Ducharme settles in, left-hander. Breaking ball comes in on the hands, inside for ball 1. 2 outs here, 1-1 count. Montalvo on the mound. His pitch is swung on and missed by Braden Ducharme for strike number 2. Count now 1-2. Tigers lead 5-3 over the Hudson Raiders. So Montalvo comes set from the stretch. Delivers. Big swing and miss by Braden Ducharme for strikeout number 2 of the ballgame for Montalvo to end the inning, as they leave 1 on base here in the top of the 6th, trailing by 2 to the Marshfield Tigers. We'll be back here shortly at Jack Hackman on Zaleski Sports.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Will Fetting here, grounds to shortstop Bussin. Fetting will not make it for out number 1 of the inning. This is the top of the order here for the Tigers now. Nick Urban batting left hand to face Tyler Hove of the Raiders.
Is also bounced to first and fly to right today, 1 for 3. Facing Tyler Hove for the first time.
Tyler Hove's pitch in there for strike 1. Excuse me. Tyler Hove's pitch, ball 1, as Urban shows bunt but pulls back with 1 out here. Urban stepping in the box here now for the Tigers. He loads, holds back for ball number 2, high. Tyler Hove from the windup. His pitch is swung on, hit, fouled back, out of play for strike number 2.
Whitewater facing Finlandia at Whitewater today. Winona State baseball team with Stratford's Chandler Schmidt facing Minnesota State Mankato at Winona this afternoon.
Count even here, 2-2 on Urban. He holds back on that, outside, ball 3. Count fills up here. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Urban. Urban steps in, settles up. Hove's pitch, swung on, popped up straight behind the plate. Von Berg running for it, slides, misses it, as that ball did stay in play, just barely though. Von Berg slid to try and catch that, and just can't quite. As Urban stays alive here, with the count being 3-2 now. He will settle in as Hove goes through the windup and time is called. Urban, full count, swings on, pops it up into right center field. Center fielder will make the catch. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th after fly out to center by Nick Urban, as Trey Montalvo, pitcher for the Tigers, is up. Breaking ball high, ball 1.
Marshfield 5, Hudson 3, Tigers batting. On and after the 6th, bases empty and 2 out.
Tigers scoring 5 runs last inning to go up 5-3 over the Hudson Raiders, as ball 2 has been thrown in low on Montalvo. 2 outs here, looking to get the 3rd. Montalvo holds, called strike 1. 2-1 now on Montalvo, with Hove still pitching. His grounder to short. Busen can't handle that one. An error will be charged to Busen, as Montalvo will make it to first. So that'll bring up Logan Homolka.
Brings up number 14, Logan Homoka.
Logan Homoka, the batter. Coach Southwick wants Montalvo on the bench. And so we'll see a courtesy run there for Trey at first base.
So we will have a courtesy runner here for Trey Montalvo. As we await.
One more ball game to play here at Jack Hackman Field tonight. Columbus and Owen Withey following this ball game, and that game will be broadcast tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. Tim Kraus back in there as a courtesy runner.
Tim Kraus will come in to run for Montalvo.
Courtesy run here for Montalvo.
Confronting is number 24, Tim Kraus.
So Kraus at first base with 2 outs.
Homoka will step in now to face Hove. Takes strike 1. 2 outs here with Kraus on first for him. Tigers leading here by 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Homoka ground ball to second. First base. Out, ends the inning. As the Tigers will leave 1 on to end the 6th. Coming up for the Hudson Raiders when we come back is Jake Bussin, Owen Anderson, and Owen Wedge here shortly.
Our customers' lives are busy, so when it comes to finding time to bring your mower or snowblower in for a seasonal tune-up, just don't. PowerPack has you covered with our mobile service trailer. Here's how it works. We'll bring the shop to you and perform a tune-up right in your driveway. Just leave your equipment out and we'll do the rest. You don't even have to be home. And the best part, it doesn't cost you any more. PowerPack mobile service costs the same as a tune-up in our shop. Still looking for a downside? We are too. Visit powerpackequipment.com/mobile service for more information.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Jake Bussin here for Hudson Raiders. Fouls 1 for strike 1. Montalvo still pitching on the mound for the Tigers as he throws ball 1 in the dirt. Bussin settling. His pitch is just outside corner for ball number 2. Montalvo here giving up 10 hits. As Montalvo's pitch low, ball 3, 3-1 now with no outs for Jake Bussin. Playing shortstop this afternoon. As Montalvo from the stretch comes set. Ball low for ball 4. Bussin will reach on for a walk. And up now for Raiders is Owen Anderson as they get a leadoff runner to start the 7th. Owen Anderson now settling in. Montalvo from the stretch. Checks him. High, ball 1. Anderson, Montalvo checks over. His pitch, hit, high, fly ball, back. Simon Slade gets under, makes the catch for out number 1 here in inning number 7. As 1 out, we'll bring up Owen Wedge. Excuse me. Carter Henrik playing first base now for Owen Wedge. Will step in, right-handed batter. Montalvo's pitch. Strike 1. 0-1. With 1 out. With a runner on first. Montalvo's pitch is high for ball 1. If Montalvo can get out of this inning here, he will be the winning pitcher of this game. So Montalvo's pitch is high, and then for strike 2, 1-2 with 1 out here on Carter Henrik. Jake Bussin still on first. It's Montalvo's. Big swing and miss by Henrik. He tips it. Peter Earl will receive it, and Carter Henrik will strike out. Logan von Berg here. If Montalvo can get an out here, the game will be over, and Trey Montalvo will have the win. Montalvo's pitch. Swing and miss by von Berg for strike one. Montalvo from the stretch. Checks Bussin on first. Comes set. Delivers. High. Ball one. 1-1 here for von Berg with a runner on first. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Montalvo's pitch. Curveball is in for strike number 2. 1-2. One more strike ends this game here in Marshfield, Wisconsin, with the Marshfield Tigers on top. 5 over the Hudson Raiders, 3. As von Berg will call time and steps out. So he will step back in. Montalvo from the stretch comes set. His pitch, breaking ball low for ball 2. 2-2, 2 outs here, top of the 7th with a runner on first. Montalvo from the stretch, checks over at Bussin, sets, delivers, popped up, fly, right field. Simon Slade under it, makes the catch, and the Tigers win 5-3 with Trey Montalvo pitching a complete game in 7 innings here at Jack Hackman. What a game. What a game. Time now for the Nationville Dairy post-game show. Nationville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. NationvilleDairy.com.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it and turning it into cheese, sending it in the stores, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on cake.
Back here in Marshfield, Wisconsin, where the Marshfield Tigers are victorious over the Hudson Raiders, 5-3. The Hudson came out with a strong lead, going 3-0 over the Marshfield Tigers, and then the Tigers in the 5th inning score 5 runs, which it will stay that way through 7. For the Tigers, Nick Urban went 1 for 4. Trey Montalvo went 1 for 3. It's a complete game and the win tonight. 1 for 3 with a walk. Logan Homoka went 2 for 4. Simon Slade went 1 for 2 with a walk. Peter Earl went 1 for 3. Adam Z went 0 for 3. Peter Week went 2 for 2.
When you're done, hit enter.
Carson Jerschley went 1 for 2 with a walk. Will Fetting went 0 for 2 with a walk. And for the Hudson Raiders, Sam Erickson went 2 for 4. Gabe Walter went 1 for 4. Jake Bussin went 1 for 3 in a walk. Owen Anderson went for 2 and 3 with a walk. Owen Wedge went for 2 and 3 with a walk. Logan Van Berg went 0 for 4. Matt Midby went 1 for 3. Brennan Descharme went 1 for 3. Willie Baumer went 0 for 3. And the losing pitcher for the Hudson Raiders was Owen Maccabee. That was your Nationville Dairy post-game show. Nationville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. NationvilleDairy.com.